Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video today, guys. This is going to be a very big one. Today, we are taste testing and ranking every single GFUEL can ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I have so many cans behind me. I have 20 GFUEL cans, and it is going to... yeah, my brain is going to be, and my heart is going to be nuts after this. There is a total of 20 GFUEL cans, and I have every one. Now, this video would have been out earlier, but I've been trying very hard the past few months to get every single GFUEL can. Even the Dr. Disrespect can that we have not seen in like a year or more, and it has been so hard to find that can. Thankfully, somebody did have a Dr. Disrespect can that was completely unopened. And man, I just miss this can. I wish Doc was still with GFUEL just because I loved this can flavor so much. But Bobby Boysenberry does taste similar to it. This one is almost expired, but it is almost just about not. So we will be enjoying this Dr. Disrespect can today. So I'm very excited to try this as well. Now, I also wanted to let you guys know that these shirts are finally available, so if you guys want to pick one up, there will be some available on the Shock Army website. Link is down below. This is a Shock signature shirt. So I've had a lot with my YouTube logo, but I wanted one with my signature embroidered. So this is my signature. It's embroidered on the shirt. I just wanted something a little bit more simple and daily. And this shirt, they just came out with it. It was very soft, so I knew I had to do something. It's like a dark navy striped shirt. So it's really, really nice. Let me know if any of you guys do pick any of these up. It will be linked down below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and go over every GFUEL can that we are going to be tasting today, and they will all be in order from the first ones that came out to the newest GFUEL cans that are out. So first up, we have FaZeBerry, then we have Blue Ice, then we have Sour Cherry and Rainbow Sherbet. Those were the first cans that came out at launch. And then we have On Blackberry that was inspired by Dr. Disrespect, but unfortunately he has left GFUEL now. And then we have Nemesis Iced Tea that was inspired by Resident Evil, and I believe that one is vaulted as well. Then we have Sour Blue Chug that's inspired by FaZe Rug. And then we have Bahama Mama, which is inspired by Roman Atwood. And then we have Tropical Rain, which used to be inspired by FaZe Rain, but he is no longer with GFUEL. Then we have Ragin Gummy Fish, which is inspired by FaZe Jev, and we also have the PewDiePie flavor, which is inspired by, obviously, PewDiePie. And then we have Peach Rings, which is inspired by Sonic, and Wumpa Fruit, which is inspired by Crash Bandicoot 4. And then we have Red Licorice. Now, this flavor is actually a exclusive to the Sheetz gas stations that are on the East Coast, so you can only get those there, and they are still available. Then we have both of the Mortal Kombat flavors, Ice Shatter and Scorpion Sting, both inspired by Mortal Kombat. And then we have Tetris Blast, Snow Cone, and Hype Sauce. So Tetris Blast is the only one that is inspired by something. Snow Cone and Hype Sauce are just their own flavor. And the final can that we have is Bobby Boysenberry, ladies and gentlemen. This one is the newest GFUEL can to come out, and this one is inspired by Logic himself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our first can. Let's go ahead. I don't want this video to be extremely long, so let's go ahead and get through this nice and easy. FaZeBerry, let's crack it open, give it a taste, give it a profile, give it a rank, and like I said at the end of the video, we will line them up best to worst in my opinion. Here we go, the FaZeBerry GFUEL can. This is actually, first off, just want to say one of my favorites. It's just so simple. It's got like a pomegranate berry smell to it. And the taste is so simple. It's very similar to FaZeBerry. It's almost like a fruit punch. Just really simple, really good. I've tried all the other GFUEL cans, but right off the bat, I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. It's so simple and it's so good, and almost everybody that tries this can, I guarantee you, is going to love it. So FaZeBerry, ladies and gentlemen, gets a 9 out of 10. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Blue Ice can right here. Let's go ahead, crack it open, and give it a taste, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Ice is also one of my favorites as well. It's interesting how the first two are my favorites, okay? I'm not just saying that. The first two actually have been my favorites, but Blue Ice, not much of a smell, maybe a slight blueberry smell to it. Very just simple and good. It's just got a light like blueberry taste to it, and I don't like it as much as FaZeBerry because it doesn't have as much flavor, but I would give Blue Ice like an 8.2 out of 10. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Sour Cherry. Now, I'm just gonna be honest, haven't really been the biggest fan of Sour Cherry, but let's give it a go for the video, obviously. Very strong smell. Smells just like cherry medicine. Whoa. Dribbling some G Fuel on my crotch area. I'm just not a fan, ladies and gentlemen. It's so... it's just a lot of a medicine cherry taste, and I'm really not a fan of that. Gonna have to give it a 6.5 out of 10 for Sour Cherry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Rainbow Sherbet. Let's go ahead and crack it open. This is obviously a Rainbow Sherbet ice cream flavor. Let's crack her open. Here we go. Never really been the biggest fan of Rainbow Sherbet either. It smells like Rainbow Sherbet, but a little bit sweeter, obviously. Most G Fuel flavors are sweeter in the cans compared to the tubs. In terms of taste, I don't know what to tell you. It's Rainbow Sherbet. They knocked it out of the park. It's exactly Rainbow Sherbet. But what can I say? I'm not a big man of Rainbow Sherbet and the sweet candy artificial flavors. So I think it's better than Sour Cherry. So I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, and I am very, very excited about this one. Black on Blackberry. Ah, man, I sure do miss this flavor in this can. It is almost expired. Let's crack it open. It has been sitting for like a year or two or however long it's been. This baby has been sitting, guys. So let's go ahead and open it up. Whoa. We're not gonna combust over here, are we? Okay, we did not combust. Okay, let's give it a smell. Black on Blackberry. Not getting much smell. Maybe with age it loses smell. Because I remember Black on Blackberry smelling stronger than that. Not much smell at all. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happens with G Fuel cans with age. This one's almost expired, and I almost just taste sweet carbonated G Fuel. Like, I'm not getting any taste whatsoever. What is going on here? I don't know. Yeah, I guess something happens with G Fuel cans with age, because this Dr. Disrespect can that is almost expired does not taste that good. It tastes fine, but there's not much flavor at all. So, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. What I remember Dr. Disrespect as is very good, Black on Blackberry, so I would give it probably an 8 out of 10 if it still had that flavor profile. I don't know how, but this Nemesis Tea Can is almost expired as well, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I have not gotten a lot of Nemesis Tea Cans in a while, just because I don't know. But anyways, let's crack it open. Nemesis Iced Tea flavor. Oh, so if you're not aware, Nemesis Iced Tea is a Arnold Palmer. It's supposed to be like a lemonade iced tea, but I did hear that this is more of a black tea lemonade in the can. So this also is the only can that's colored. It's got a black tint to it. So let's give it a go, guys. Never really been a fan of that Nemesis Tea flavor. Not really one for me, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, I don't really like it, especially with the carbonation. Not a big fan. I'm gonna have to give it a 6.1 out of 10. Really would never choose to have this over some of the other cans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have the Sour Blue Chug Rug G Fuel Can. This one is inspired by FaZe Rug. And let's go ahead and crack it open. This is a Sour Blue Chug Rug, so it's kind of like, well, obviously that's an artificial name, but it's basically like a sour blue raspberry flavor. So, give it a smell. Smells really good. Sour Blue Chug Rag, it's always been a good flavor. It's such a good one. One of the strongest tasting GFUEL cans for sure. I'm sure a lot of you guys will absolutely love this. I'm not a big sour guy. This is really sour. So it's not really sour, but it's pretty sour. So I would probably give this one like a 8 out of 10. I don't think, well, no, actually, let's bring it up a little bit. 8.3 out of 10. I think it's great, and a lot of people are really gonna enjoy it, but for me personally, it's not really up in my 9s or anything, because it's like amazing, but. All right, guys, and next up, we've got the Bahama Mama GFUEL Can. Let's crack it open. Inspired by Roman Atwood. It's a orange pineapple coconut can. Crack it open. All right, get a smell here. Overwhelming coconut, little bit of pineapple, little bit of orange. The smell's good. I mean, but the taste for me, it's good, but it's, I don't know, man. It's so controversial with that coconut hit to it. So I would have to say, in terms of this flavor, because of the coconut, it's only going to be getting a 7.6 out of 10 for me. I'm not a big coconut guy, okay? What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to Tropical Rain. So, Tropical Rain it doesn't really have an exact flavor profile. For example, ladies and gentlemen, if I get the tub of Tropical Rain, they are advertising kiwi, pineapple, raspberry, and blueberry. So, but I don't know. Tropical Rain's always been a very artificial tropical taste to me. But let's give it a taste here. Yeah, it's just a weird flavor, man. I don't even know. Tropical Rain is so odd. It's so odd. I've never tasted anything like it. It's completely unique to GFUEL. I would say, I don't even know what fruit to think of when I taste it. That's how odd it is. But I probably wouldn't choose to have this one, to be honest with you, with the others that I've tried. So, Tropical Rain, I'd probably give it a 6.8 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen, for Tropical Rain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, Ragin Gummy Fish, obviously inspired by your boy FaZeBerry. This is basically a Swedish fish GFUEL flavor. So, I'm gonna crack it open. Now, I'm gonna address an issue that I have had with these. And the issue that it smells just like Swedish fish, first off. But the problem is with the taste. It just kind of tastes like a non-sour sour cherry. I don't really know what it is about GFUEL, but with some flavors, they just taste like cherry. More of like a medicine cherry, and I'm not really a big fan of that. So I'm sorry, FaZeBerry, but Ragin Gummy Fish, it's gonna go in like a 6.6 out of 10. I'm just not feeling it. It's just the cherry hit, fam. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the PewDiePie GFUEL Can. Look at this. Absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. The PewDiePie GFUEL Can. Let's go ahead and open it up. Now, this one is a lingonberry. It is a Swedish berry that is supposed to resemble the taste of a cranberry. And I do also have a problem with this one, unfortunately, because for whatever reason with the can, this tastes almost exactly like Ragin Gummy Fish and sour cherry, maybe a little bit more tart, but it's having that same issue with that medicine-y cherry taste. Like I said, you might not agree with me, but that's just my thoughts on it, fam. I'm sorry, like, I don't know what it is, but for me, PewDiePie Can, Ragin Gummy Fish, and Sour Cherry just are not really it for me personally, guys. So the PewDiePie Can, I'm gonna give it a 7.1 out of 10, but I wish I could give it more because it's PewDiePie, but it's just not, I'm not feeling it with the PewDiePie and the flavor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have the Peach Rings GFUEL Can. Let's go ahead and crack it open. This one is a Peach Rings gummy inspired flavor from inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog. Crack this baby open. Give it a smell. Smells exactly like Peach Rings. And tastes exactly like Peach Rings. I think this is one of the best GFUEL cans. It is so good. I would give it a 8.8 out of 10. Peach Rings GFUEL Can, 8.8 out of 10. Absolutely love it. The peach flavor is so strong, and it's really good. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Wumpa Fruit GFUEL Can. Now, this actually has a new design on it, so that looks pretty cool. But Wumpa Fruit, inspired by Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. This is a cross between like an apple and a mango flavor with the Wumpa Fruit, which is a fictional fruit. But let's go ahead and crack it, and let's go ahead and give it a smell. Now, I'm gonna be honest, with this one, if you guys have ever had apple cider, that's what I get from this. It smells and tastes like apple cider. It's so good. I really like it, dude. It's like this strong apple-y taste. It's just so good, man. I love this can. Wumpa Fruit, I would give this one a... man, I don't think it's as simple and good as FaZeBerry and stuff. I'm gonna give it an 8.7 out of 10 for Wumpa Fruit. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Sheetz exclusive GFUEL Can, Red Licorice. So here we go. Let's crack it open, guys. Ooh. There we go. Let's give it a smell. Now, it has a very, very similar smell to Ragin gummy fish. Like, those could be the same flavors. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's give it a taste. It's the same flavor, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. The red licorice, I get that gummy, starchy taste that I get also in Ragin gummy fish. They're basically almost the same, but it still has that artificial, like, candy cherry taste, and I really am not a fan. So I'm gonna have to give it a 6.8 out of 10 for red licorice. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Scorpion Sting. This is a Mortal Kombat inspired GFUEL Can. It is a spicy mango flavor. There we go, inspired by Sting himself. But let's give it a taste. You get that fizz, and then you get that burn in the back of your throat. But wow, that baby gets you. I'm going to give this a 8.7 out of 10. Actually, let's give it an 8.5 out of 10 for uniqueness. I love how unique this can is with the taste and it's just so unique. So I got to give it a good rating. And I don't think I'd personally enjoy it, but because it's unique and because it's cool, I'm gonna give it that rating. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Ice Shatter. This one is also inspired by Mortal Kombat from Ice Shatter. Let's pop it open. Ice Shatter is supposed to be this frosty blue, like strawberry flavor. So the smell, very like Gatorade frost smell. Like hints of blue, blueberry, blue raspberry. And let's give it a taste. Super good, super good. Like, this is one that I would personally pick to enjoy. I'm going to have to give it it's in the 8. I don't think it's in the 9s. It's gonna get like an 8 point. I'd still probably have blue ice over it, so I'm gonna give it a 8.1 out of 10. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Tetris Blast, inspired by the game Tetris. Let's open it up. It's supposed to be basically a rainbow candy flavor, and I've tasted the tub and I've decided that it is a grape Skittles flavor. That's what I think it tastes most like, but the can does taste very different from the tub, so let's give it a go. You can definitely smell that Skittles through here now, and let's try it. It's decent, but I don't think it's close to one of my favorite cans. It does have a starchy candy Skittles taste to it. Maybe like orange grape Skittles. But I would say, in terms of a rating, I don't think it's in the 8, honestly. I probably wouldn't choose to have it, just since there's other ones that I would choose to. But I would say a 7.4 out of 10 for Tetris. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final 3 cans. We got Snow Cone, Hype Sauce, and Bobby Boysenberry, but let's go ahead and try Snow Cone. So, Snow Cone, obviously a snow cone inspired by snow cones. GFUEL Can, let's pop it, baby. Let's give you guys some close sound. Ooh, baby, Nice. All right. Smells very similar to snow cone, but not much of a strong snow cone smell. Very similar to snow cone, but it's not as strong as regular snow cone. It's a lot less. Snow cone, it's decent. I think I would choose to have it over like blue ice. So I don't remember exactly at the moment what I gave blue ice, but I would say I would give this like an 8.6 out of 10 for snow cone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these both, it's crazy that these last two are kind of basically my favorites at the moment. Well, FaZeBerry and Blue Ice are also some of my favorites, but hype sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful can. Oh, it's so sexy. It's so drippy. It's so sexy. Hype sauce GFUEL can. Let's go ahead and pop it open. Raspberry lemonade. Oh, baby. I'm also super excited about, hopefully they do a shiny splash can for blueberry lemonade, but smells great. Lemonade coming through. That citrus, that raspberry. Oh, you just get it all, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a taste. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good, bro. It's so good, guys. Ah, okay. Raspberry lemonade, GFUEL can, hype sauce. 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. Hype sauce, GFUEL can. There we go. And finally, I don't know if it can beat hype sauce, but we've got the Boysenberry GFUEL can. Let's crack it open. Now, Boysenberry. What is a boysenberry? It's a real fruit. It is actually a cross between a European blackberry and raspberry. So it's supposed to be like a blackberry raspberry flavor. All right, Boysenberry, inspired by Logic himself. There he is, Bobby Boy. There we go. Let's go ahead and give it a smell here, guys. Strong blackberry smell. Stronger blackberry the smell compared to blackberry, the can itself. So let's give it a taste. Really good can. I don't know, man. It is on the same level as like blue. It's in that blue ice area where it's like a decent can. I would choose to have it, but it's not like FaZeBerry and hype sauce for me. So I would give it 9.1, 8.9. 8.9 out of 10 for Boysenberry, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for watching this video today. Oh, I gotta give myself a break. I'm about to bust, bro. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what your favorite GFUEL can is down below. Drop a like. Use code SHOCK on GFUEL. Be a big daddy. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.